Hi, I'm Janet at Granite Bakery, and we're going to talk a little bit now about how to apply a fondant flower to a fondant cake. Fondant flowers can be put on the cake soft, and you'll just make that flour, roll it out, and right while it's soft, you'll apply it right to the cake. It will seal itself fondant to fondant, and you won't need icing. If you've made your flowers in advance and allowed them to dry so that they have some shape and some dimension, you'll actually take that stiffened fondant flour, apply some icing to the back, and press it directly to the fondant cake. The icing will stiffen as it sits, and it will keep the fondant flower in place. So after you've applied your fondant flowers and you've given them that little bit stiff of icing behind them, allow your cake to sit on the table for 10 or 15 minutes before you put it in the fridge. The icing will seal, the fondant flowers will stay, and then when you take your cake away from the fridge later, everything will be just as it was when you placed it in the refrigerator. Fondant flowers are a lot of fun. They can be made in all different shapes and sizes, but always remember to apply the dried fondant flowers to the cake with icing behind them. The fun part about placing a fondant flower is keeping in mind that flowers are natural. So you want things to look on the cake natural, but you can be creative, add vines and leaves and ivy. Definitely the way that you finish the cake after you add the flowers are going to be the details that make your flowers stand out. So feel free to have fun, be creative, take those fondant flowers, apply them to the cake so that they don't lose their place, and then add things that make your cake look finished.